Hello Virgo, this is your reading for the new moon in Virgo. The peak of this new moon is coming up on the 27th of August at 4:16 a.m. EST, so it says Eastern Standard Time. If you live in a different time zone, of course this timing will be different for you. But yeah, this reading is gonna tell us how this new moon is impacting you, kind of what to watch out for, and what is the guidance, right? What ultimately is the best way to utilize this energy. And I am starting with this series of readings. I will be doing that for other signs as well. I'm starting it with Virgo because obviously we are in Virgo season and this is new moon in Virgo, so this is gonna be, your sign is gonna be impacted the most. Whether Virgo is your sun sign or it's in another important position in your personal planets, you will feel that this transformational energy probably more than any other sign. Another twist, the plot twist here is that we have Mars square new moon in Virgo, which means that it will be an extra challenge to keep things honest and transparent and to move through to your goals. So I would say, even before I start with the reading, and I will pull an oracle card and we'll take a look at the tarot as well, I would say that for you, it's like you've been preparing for it in the previous few months. You've been ramping up your resources, coming up with ideas. You've been given food for thought and opportunities, and you've had different feelings and you did some work on those to kind of observe, to see what they are, and now it's time to collect all that knowledge and to put it into action, to really manifest your desires, your hopes, your wishes. So the only thing to keep in mind is Virgo is very diligent, organized, disciplined, so there won't be any problem with creating a plan and following the steps. The only thing I would say is this time is also when, and especially with this Mars energies, when you could be triggered, certain insecurities will be brought up, and for Virgo the classical one is overthinking and being overcritical of yourself and of others. So make sure that you don't go overboard in trying to set that bar very high and not exhausting yourself into reaching that special goal, right? There should be a point where things are good enough and you're happy with it. And another point is keeping things simple, right? Letting them be, letting the energy flow. It's going to be very important. Otherwise, it's just going to be bubbling up and it's going to burst at the time when you least expect it, and it's not going to be great. In the same way, we have so Mars is actually in Gemini right now, and we also are coming into Mercury retrograde in about a week, a bit more than that. So Mercury is starting playing up their role, and Mercury and Gemini are connected, just to make that connection. So another important part is for you to be transparent, open and honest with yourself, first of all, Virgo, and then with others. Otherwise, again, it's going to be like a snowball effect and it's going to catch you and throw a wrench in your plans when you least expect it. Okay, so let's see what we have in terms of the oracle cards. I brought my Whispers of the Ocean today, so yeah. Whoa, let's see what we have here. This is one of my favorite cards, actually. Dancing in the Rainbow, number 7. I love it. Dolphins here. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. Yeah, Virgo, you've been working for it. You've taken your notes. You've done your work. You already know what those wishes and desires are. And you see, it actually says here, break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. So that's another important part that I mentioned just now, right? And that's how you can achieve this highest vibration, right? We usually see the rainbow in 10 of Cups card. So to me, it immediately speaks to that feeling of fulfillment, of self-expression, of creativity even. Yeah, with all those colors, I definitely see that you're expressing yourself more. And it's not the typical Virgo energy, but it's important for all of us. So it's important to find time, to find an opportunity, and to keep an open mind. Okay, let's get to tarot. Let's see what this new moon actually means. What is the meaning of this new moon for Virgo? For those people watching this video, what is the significance of this particular new moon? Have Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Six of Cups. Nice. The second question is, what is the challenge? What to look out for and be mindful about? King of Cups. And finally, what is the advice? What is the next step from the universe? And by the way, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like the video, to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. Okay, King of Wands and Knight of Wands. We have 2 kings, 2 nines. That's interesting. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's see how we can clarify. I will actually keep these 3 cards as is, because I feel like there's plenty to go off, but I will clarify the King of Cups. Please clarify King of Cups for the challenges and what to look out for. Okay. And please clarify Nine of Wands, King of Wands for next steps, for the advice. Okay. King of Cups, again, the Magician, and 7 of Cups. All right. Okay, so Virgo, in terms of the meaning, i.e. the importance, the positive effect, right? We're talking about good stuff here. How is this new moon in Virgo helping you? What is it solving for you? What kind of opportunities is it giving you? So I'm getting that, especially with this Queen of Wands, I'm getting for some reason that this is you in this card, that you're stepping into your own. And I mean, take gender how it resonates. The Queen as opposed to the King is just more about, more about intuition, more about observation, more about being than doing. So that's the difference. And that means, again, to me, it means that there is this skill that you've learned, or you will be able to apply, where you've before acting, you're observing and see what, like, she's looking definitely into the 6 of Cups energy and not looking into Knight of Swords. 9 of Swords is the anxiety, right? 6 of Cups is harmony, childlike fun, and great memories, right? It's like nostalgia. So to me, this is a big shift of the mindset for Virgos, where the emphasis and the focus is shifted towards fun, towards expressing love, towards something warm and supportive, rather than beating yourself up for not being good enough again, or not beating somebody in a competition, or not getting a promotion at work, or whatever it is, right? Maybe it still happened, right? I'm getting this, that some of you didn't get the promotion that you wanted, or the bonus that you wanted. But this is no longer getting you into this mind prison, right? Because you have the tools and you are open to releasing the burden and getting yourself more into the mindset of joy, happiness, and love. And this is beautiful. That's the main thing it's teaching you. Then we have, is for the challenges, we have King of Cups clarified by 3 of Cups. So to me, this is like being, I almost see this as like introvert who's secretly an extrovert. So the challenge is to kind of be able to combine in your, like, your diligence, your hard work, and your I don't know, like being nitty-gritty sometimes with the detail, and being able to just let go and have fun. Like that's the challenge. Once you get into the role where you're actually where you need to have a certain public image, you need to have the emotional intelligence, right? You need to be logical, sensible, etc. You know, fill in the blanks. You kind of suppress this fun-loving, joyful, and friendly side of you, right? And that's not the harmonious way of being. So maybe that's one of the goals for this upcoming season, to be able to, because it's shown up as a challenge, it means that you haven't mastered this part yet. How to balance this out, how to not have to sacrifice either one of these aspects of your personality, right? So this season you will get an opportunity to look at this closer and to work on it. Okay, and finally we have the advice. It's 9 of Wands, clarified by King of Wands, all the wands here. Just saying, and again, this speaks to what I was saying at the beginning about taking action, right? So it's taking an informed action. That's what I'm getting. And as a clarification, we have here the Magician, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So this is like knowing which choice to make, knowing where love is, knowing what exactly you want to manifest. It's very important. It's like a prerequisite for you to get what you want, for your wishes to come true, to be able to overcome the fear, the remaining fear, right? Is to know exactly what you want and manifest that. Be, you know, pretty specific. That's how you're gonna make it happen, right? And take action, very importantly. Don't just get stuck in your head, or don't focus on the little details, like, you know, in the physical, like the practical details. Keep in mind the bigger picture and keep an open mind, but still take confident action, one step at a time. You don't need to know all of the steps in advance, but it's important to make progress, to keep moving, even if it's baby steps and a little bit every day, just as important. Okay, I will leave it here. Virgo, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have the best Virgo season. Happy birthday, Virgos. And I'm sure that you will find a way to use this new moon energy to your best advantage. Love you all, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye.